Hey guys, my name is Mike Fallett. I own Lead Marketing Company. We help people set up their Go High Level accounts the proper way. And in this video, I want to show you how to set up a text blast, especially for individuals who maybe filled out a form or check the box, and then you get their information to say, hey, I'm going to give you a free quote on insurance or a roof or windows. And this is the way that I recommend it. So let's get right into it. We are going to open up the page here. Get right into this workflow. So if you want to open up your Go High Level system or Lead Marketing CRM, go to Automations, then click Create an Automation. Here's what it looks like. First, text workflow is what we define our workflows as. And my recommendation is the trigger is a tag. We typically say, okay, if it's part of the leads that we get for individuals, and we can get leads for wholesale, windows, roofing, life insurance, specifically for final expense. Now we're dabbling in other fields like home security, dabbling in home and auto insurance, a couple other ones, but the ones that are tried and true, most likely wholesale and roofing and life insurance, final expense. So the tag, you would set a tag as the trigger. My recommendation is, if this is a first text blast, it is a drip of 5 or 10 every hour. You have limits. Keep it low in the beginning because you don't want it to be shut down. Then you don't know which ones were sent and which ones weren't. Make it easy on yourself. Do 5 every 1 hour in the very beginning. You do a text message, and then you would say something along the lines of, hello, this is Bill with Bill's Roofing. Our records show you've been exploring options for a roof. Do you want a quote? Now, I recommend you do a yes or no. Here's why. You want interaction. Okay, so even if it is a no and they're not your customer, you still want to have some interaction to keep your text message services healthy, and you want to be able to, it's not only from interaction, but you don't want just to get stop. Okay, so it's interaction that's going to be a positive for you, but also they're not just going to hit stop, which will be a complete negative. So the opt-out rate will stay low. You will opt out manually, but they're not going to do it, and you boost your interaction. It's 2 wins. So you have a yes or no. Would you like to get on a quick call for a free quote? Now, if they don't know your brand, they filled out a form and you bought these leads, they're expecting some type of quote or a reach out, right? Now, what we shoot for in our text blast, 1.5%. If you can get 1.5% to say yes for a cost of $150 and you have a service that's worth $4,500 to $5,500, it's worth it to buy X amount of leads for X amount of dollars, and you don't need to have everybody say yes. The goal is 1.5%. That's what we shoot for. So you have the drip mode of 5 every 1 hour with a text message that goes out, and then you have an if-then. You wait for a reply. This is an if-then statement with a wait, and if they reply, right, we're going to wait for a contact reply. Now, the condition is if the contact reply is positive, the intent type is positive. Now, you can change this to negative, or you could say if the phrase contains one, okay, sure, absolutely, excellent, anytime, call me later. Those are all positive intents. You could just kind of summarize it all up by saying positive intent is yes. And then you have an internal notification. This internal notification could go to you, your team, that says, hey, this person said yes. I like having a notification to me because I'm the agency owner to see what is working, what isn't. And then what's really cool is that whenever they say yes, you can have it go right into a Google Sheets spreadsheet. First name, last name, email, phone number, address. These people said yes. I would love to show you this, but I'm thinking about putting this video up on YouTube. And the moment that I do that, I don't even know if I will be able to, but the moment I show any type of information, I think YouTube will shut it down. Now, I just showed a phone number that's mine, so it probably will shut it down, but that's why I don't want to show all of the spreadsheet would just be first name, last name, and you can connect it right in here with a premium workflow. And then you simply add a tag, and that tag is yes, and then you put them in a holding pattern that if you can do other messages, follow-ups afterwards, but you would do it manually since you would go into contacts and see all the contacts that said yes and all the conversations, and you can just reach out directly there. If it's negative, it'll go here. So, right, there's currently 125 in waiting for the first text, 154 waiting for a response. There's 5 that said yes. There's 114 that said no or something negative. And now you have people who have not responded that goes into another drip campaign. That's powerful because nobody really answers on the first text all the time. So you hit them twice and you wait 7 to 10 days. You do one last follow-up saying, hey, this is Bill, just checking in one last time. Or, Bill, since it's the end of the year, do you want a quote on your roof for next year? Something like that. What's cool in the second text is you don't have to do the introduction. They've already received the introduction of who you are and what you do, so you can make it shorter, make it faster, and that's the way to do it. This workflow is available for anybody who joins our Done For You services, so if you need anything, please reach out to us. We'll do it for you. We'll talk to you. We'll show you what works, what doesn't. You just want to protect your phone number as if it is a child, as if it's a baby little beagle. You want to protect that little beagle. And that is how you look at phone numbers. You want to protect your phone number as if it's a beagle. You can quote me on that. ChatGPT, all right? Can you quote me on that? Alexa, can you quote me on that? You can't hear me. You can't hear my Alexa, but
Sorry, what do you want me to quote you on?
Alexa's talking to me. So Alexa, pause. So I got to run. Anyways, once again, we're here for you. Lead Marketing Company. We're here to take your business to the future. If you want to try out Go High Level for free on a trial period for 30 days, that's available too. Let me know if we can do anything for you. We'll see you in the future.